AYMSKI.
Yes, sir.
So, so what got you into painting, man? Like, why'd you start? What got you into art, really? Not even painting. What got you into art?
I'd have to say I was pretty young. Art, I wasn't really into. I mean, you know what's funny is I was into drawing trains as a kid. My mom has like a little pencil sketch. I used to draw like the Polar Express trains, like the old looking trains.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to draw those
Steam.
all the time. Yeah, the steam
Steam
trains.
trains, yeah. Those are my favorite.
I don't know where that correlated into switching into graffiti.
You saw some
Well, it's
graffiti.
just like a lot of the homies did it. You know,
Yeah.
skateboarding and graffiti are essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
When did you go out and do your first piece?
I've been, I guess, tagging since like 2008. I wasn't really painting until like 2015.
What's the name from? Where does the name come from?
The name comes from my older brother when we used to play like video games. Playing GoldenEye, Aymer, because I'd always be, you know, like, or we'd be playing like whatever like game, the shooting game, and I'd be aiming around the corner before we were around the corner. So he'd always say like I was cheating or whatever. You know? I went to Paint Lewis in 2018. Corrupt. I was already friends with like Corrupt.
Mhm.
Corrupt was like, "Yo, if you want to go, hop in my car and let's go. Like you have 3 hours to give me a yes or no if you want to go." But he's like, if you come out here, you got to paint big and you got to paint long because at the time all my letters were like crammed together, 4 letters. He's like, you got to stretch it. Like you gotta paint a big spot. I'm gonna put emphasis on the name, so I was like, my first Paint Lewis, I painted an AYEMER. So like Aymer.
Yeah, like
So people could actually like pronounce it correctly. I came back and then I just was messing around with it. I was doing like AYMR or AYMER and then just kind of kept it going with that.
Were you nervous when you went to paint booths? Probably gotta be.
Yeah, I was.
You were painting with.
But I was painting with.
Corrupt is really good.
Yeah, Corrupt told me he was like, I'm gonna paint a piece with IJPC, and then I'm gonna come after I finish. I'm gonna come paint a piece next to you. If you're not done by the time I painted both pieces, you suck. You're trash, and I'm probably gonna buff you.
No way, he said that.
Yeah, it's just messing around.
Yeah, because you guys are really good.
Yeah, we were cool. Sure. So I was like, all right, that's cool. And then like 30 minutes into me painting, I see him like kind of starting to pack up at his piece. It was like 30 or 45 minutes.
Oh shit, hurry up.
And I'm like, bro.
Like that,
and yeah. And I was like, I was just still sketching.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out these letters, you know what I mean? And then he comes and he's like, you're not gonna finish. He's like, don't worry, just take your time or whatever. Yeah. And then he just painted another piece next to me in like 25 minutes, like full like 12 colors, like crazy. The way he holds the can when he sprays.
A lot of flaring.
It's all sideways. It's always sideways.
Yeah, he's got I always say it's venom letters.
Yeah.
Like venom.
But so it's a bevel letter. For me, the VR when it first came out, I was like, this is the dopest thing ever.
Yeah.
And then I was doing full burners in there, and everybody in UBC was hating on me so hard. And then until I brought it over to Corrupt's house, and Corrupt does a crazy burner in it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I sent it in the UBC chat, and they're like, that's dope. And then everybody decided to go get a VR. I was like, y'all are hating on me.
So what's UBC?
Crew from Chicago. They started in like 1994, 95. I've been with them since 2019-ish.
Bunch of homies.
Yeah. I met them actually in Paint Lewis the first time I went. Okay. Oh, so 2018. And then when we came back, I was painting and I was just kind of around, and then he just randomly asked me, was like, you want to be UBC? And I was like, I'm not good. Just being critical of myself.
Yeah.
He was like, "We'll teach you." I'm like, I'm a hard person to teach, which I know they found out. Trying to like give me criticism, and then I'm always like,
Oh, it worked out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I learn. I just have fun now. I used to take it very serious and try to do like crazy, crazy letters. Now I just kind of like that fun. I still have like, I have to bring you my books and show you. I still have sketches that you never even seen.
Yeah, I want to see.
That like,
You paint full time, right?
yeah,
So your career, you paint for
yeah,
your
full
career.
time business. It's been fun. It's a taking something that I learned in the streets, putting it on people's buildings. I kind of started it because of seeing the neighborhood. Back in the day, used to be a lot of like hand painted signs and stuff like that. There's a lot of history with Milwaukee and like old hand painted signs. And then I didn't even really know about it like that until this dude AE used to write AE. He used to have stickers all over the city. He was like, but I used to kick it with him a little bit. And we'd walk around and like do tags or whatever. And he would always take pictures of like old hand painted things. And I asked him, and he like kind of gave me like a history lesson of, oh, Milwaukee used to be like a very like big hand painted sign place. I got sick of seeing everybody having those stupid vinyl sticker signs. If you look close, they're all like pixelated, and it just kind of, it's like it's something that shouldn't irritate you, but it just
Did.
yeah. So, but I was like, I could do that with a brush or do that with spray, and then or paint markers or whatever. And then it just kind of turned into me helping out people, plus experimenting, like learning. A lot of door to door, mom and pop. My wife's happy, so that's all that
Yeah, I was gonna say your wife is a painter too. She paints, right?
Yeah, she writes sueño, paints. She's a graphic designer. She does photography, skateboards. I just want to see people, having fun, painting, doing what they love to do.